Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this. I'm going to give you some TNA Final Resolution thoughts right now. Oh yes, interesting funny little story for you. I put a bulletin out saying if you'd like me to review Final Resolution, put a message on my channel. And one person put a message. All the TNA fans that I've got, TNA fans out there that would like to see my vids. No. I always thought that I did TNA reviews because people wanted to see them, but I think this one might just be the last one I do, to be honest. The fact of the matter is that I was bored yesterday, and I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to watch it. And so I watched up until the Pope Abyss match, and then I've watched the rest of them today. Went 5 out of 9 on my predictions, which I'm quite happy about. So these are just thoughts, so let's go through. So, Beer Money defeating Inc in the opener. Good match, be a 2-star match, I think. My thought, though, concerning this one, especially when Beer Money won, because I didn't want them to win, believe it or not. I didn't want them to win. Because my thinking was, I reckon that Motor City Machine Guns were going to retain against Generation Me. So this is one of those matches where the outcome was more intriguing than I at first thought. Simple being that I don't want to see Beer Money and Motor City Machine Guns fight just yet. Again, if that makes sense. They've had a great feud this year. They may take the feud of the year. I'm sure there'll be people out there who will vote for them in feud of the year. At the end of the year awards. Yeah, but do we really want to see Beer Money versus Motor City Machine Guns already, again, so soon? By winning this match, Beer Money are the number 1 contenders, yeah? Motor City Machine Guns won their match, so it means that they're going to see that match again, and I personally don't want to see that. Yeah, it's an alright match, nothing special. DWI gets the win for Beer Money. Like I say, nothing special though, that's the thing about it. Tara defeating Mickie James in a crap Falls Hat Anywhere match. Tenay called their battles epic. I could tell you about this match. I'm going to tell you 2 things about it that bothered me, right? The first one is that Taz and Mike Tenay were laughing most of the way through it. Way to set up that these 2 girls hate each other, but Taz and Tenay just laugh at things that happen during the match. The match was rubbish, to be honest, but the finish, right? The finish comes when they brawl into the men's room, and there's some comedy, if you can call it that, in there. They open one of the stalls and there's a guy sat on the bog reading his newspaper. Comedy in a match that's meant to be, these girls are meant to, we're led to believe by the build-up package that these 2 girls hate each other. Don't put comedy in there. While it did raise a smile from yours truly, it didn't deserve to be there, in my opinion. Also, Madison Rain just happens to be in there, in the toilet, in one of the cubicles. She uses a fire extinguisher and then hits Mickie James with the belt, with the knockouts title. Game over. That was a stupid ass finish. Gave this 1/4 star because I'm nice. Robbie E defeated Jay Lethal to win the X Division Championship. In my opinion, the X Division Championship should be retired because it doesn't mean diddly squat these days, does it? It really, really doesn't. So the stipulation in this one is that Cookie has to get in the cage. There's a shark cage, but she won't get in the cage. I've got to say this before I go on. What the fuck is this Jersey Shore thing that this gimmick is based on? Because I have no worldly idea what it is. Just need to point that out. Basically, Cookie won't get in the cage, so then a TNA guy returns. One guy who I'm sure no one's missed is Shark Boy, and he's still doing the Austin gimmick. Fuck's sake, ridiculous. Anyway, the match goes like this, yeah? Everything that Lethal does in this match is nice, is crisp, is fluid, is good, yeah? Everything Robbie E does is rubbish and boring, and he includes that with a fucking sleeper hold. Ugh! Basically, the finish comes like this. Cookie actually gets in the cage, obviously, with Sharp Boy, and she's suspended high above the ring. She chucks down what looks like a chain. Referee sees that, grabbed it off him, so she chucks down what looks like a bottle of hairspray or something, and Lethal managed to get that. He used it on Robbie E, gets caught using it, and gets disqualified. Crap, awful. No time. 1/2 star, because I'm very nice. RVD defeated Rhino in a crap first blood match. Gotta say this one first of all. Right at the start, Christy Hemme interviews Tommy Dreamer like we give a shit. He's not in the match. Don't interview Tommy Dreamer. I don't care. And he's so boring, Tommy Dreamer is. I love what he did in the ring in ECW. I love how he was the innovator of violence, but his promos are so boring. So boring. Rhino's really boring as well. Actually, he cuts a promo for the build-up package, and his promo is really, really dull. What can we tell about this one? I'll tell you what, the most over person in this match here was a table. There was so many "We Want Tables" chants. Best part of the match was a DDT that Rhino did put RVD right on top of his head. That was really nice. The finish though, the finish of this one bothered me because, I mean, don't get me wrong, this wasn't a bad match per se. It was a star and a half, 2-star match in my opinion, right? The problem I had with the match was the finish, because Van Dam hits a Van Daminator with a trash can lid, yeah, and then he sets up a Van Terminator, but he takes so long to do it. Wrestling is all about suspending your disbelief, isn't it? It's making you, in your mind, you suspend you know it's not real, you know all that, you know it's fake and bloody blah. But it's just, you've got to put yourself in the position here. I'm in the corner and I've got this trash can on me. I could just sit here and let him do it to me, or the fact that he's stood up on the top turnbuckle posing, why don't I just move out of the way? It took so long. Van Terminator gets the win. You saw the moment that Van Dam's feet hit the trash can, Rhino went like that as he turned across and bladed himself, which was nice. So yeah, star and a half. Next match of the night was Doug Williams vs AJ Styles, in my opinion. Now I'm sure there are people out there who thought that the Full Metal Mayhem match was the match of the night, but I thought that was too spot festy, which we'll talk about in a second. This match was very, very good for one reason. Why is that? Because it had psychology in it. Oh, a lot of really crisp and really good mat work. In fact, I'm going to go through the whole match for you, this one. So there's no build-up match for this one, which is annoying, because I would have liked to have seen why these two are fighting. Doug Williams was in Fortune and now he isn't. So why is this match happening? No build-up package. Anyway, match is very good. Lots of mat work, good psychology. A halo by Williams gets a delayed TNA chant. He does it, and it's like there's a little bit of a ripple, and then it's a full-blown TNA chant that rips. So TNA. Stop that. Silly. Anyway, Styles controls with a moonsault and works the knee, including a figure 4. Williams reverses it and they roll to the outside with the figure 4 still on. That's an impressive little spot. Never seen that one before. Williams gets 2 off an exploder suplex, as does a European uppercut off the top rope. Moonsault DDT gets 2 for Styles. They trade hits, including a Pele. AJ by AJ, but Doug comes back with an amazing on the outside Chaos Theory. That looks so good. That gets TNA chant, as it probably deserves. TNA. But yeah, Williams uses the Styles Clash to get the win. Now, maybe I'm overrating this one. You know me, I like to underrate I don't like to, I underrate matches compared to a lot of other people. Yeah, I'm going to give this one 4 stars, happily, willingly. Happily. And then the Motor City Machine Guns defeated Generation Me in a good Full Metal Mayhem match. Now, this one, in my opinion, it was good, but it was spot, as you can probably imagine. I'm going to give this one 3 stars. This is what I'm going to say. A lot of people get on my back that I diss TNA too much, that I'm too pro WWE, yeah? And I understand that because I'm always willing to watch a WWE show, and I'm normally about TNA shit. This is what I will say. I'm going to confidently predict that a Full Metal Mayhem match, is a TLC match, just with a different name. I'm going to confidently predict that this match will be better than Orton versus The Miz, and Edge versus Kane at the TLC pay-per-view in 2 weeks' time. I'm certain of it. I'm absolutely certain of it. 3-star match. This match got 5 TNA chants out of it. TNA, shut up! 5. Classic technical difficulties from TNA's part, as they start to show a build-up package and it completely fucks up. That's funny. It's really funny actually. Next, Abyss defeated the Pope in an okay casket match. I say okay, this is a star and a half. Nothing particularly bad with it, it's just there was nothing any special with it. Also, if I think in my head of casket match, I think of The Undertaker. Are they just trying to make Abyss look like a poor man's Undertaker? Because that's what it feels like. Oh, yes. Basically this one, like I say, there's nothing I could really tell you about that's impressive, apart from one bump, yeah? Pope goes to the top rope, and Abyss basically body slams him, yeah, off the top and bounces him off the casket. It's a hard-looking bump. It's a ooh kind of bump. Everyone in the arena went quiet, like, ooh, Other than that, there was nothing special about this match. The thing that bothered me about it, really, is that Abyss kept getting the Pope inside the casket, yeah? And then Pope, we couldn't shut the lid because Pope would hold his arm up or something. Hey, Abyss, just sit on the casket. It's easy. Yeah, star and a half. So them security guys, who I don't know, it's Murphy and Gunner, is it? Anyway, they attack Samoa Joe backstage, and then we get the most classic fuck-up I've ever seen on a TNA show, as they play a Jeff Hardy video, yeah? Then someone in the production truck goes, shit, wrong vid. So they cut to the arena, TNA says, the following was, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and then it cuts to the video package build-up for the submission match. Classic. It makes TNA look like rank fucking amateurs. It really does make them look so stupid, because mistakes like this would never ever happen on a WWE show. Vince would just not allow it. You know, it makes them look like amateurs. Next, Jeff Jarrett defeated Samoa Joe in a submission match. It's pretty crap. 1 star in my opinion. Jeff Jarrett is now an MMA guy, is he now? If this is an attempt to get the MMA audience into TNA, it's failing badly, because if I think of MMA guys, someone who does MMA style moves, I think of Joe, not Jeff Jarrett. Come on. What we'll say about this one is that Again, it's the exact same thing. It was better than the last match, but it was nothing special. It didn't do anything for me, and the finish was so bad. Because basically Joe went to the outside and put a rear naked choke on, and Jeff Jarrett tapped out, but you can't tap out because you're outside. So they get inside, Joe puts an armbar on, and Jeff Jarrett taps out, but his foot's under the rope, so that doesn't count. And then basically Gunnar and Murphy come out, ankle up by Jeff Jarrett, and the referee stops the match. Even though Joe didn't tap out, and you didn't hear him shout out, "I quit," or anything like that, so it looks like it's a fucked up finish, and you're just like, oh, 1 star. In the back, Morgan asks Mr. Anderson, who is the guest referee for the main event, if he can make it a no disqualification match. Now, I'm not as familiar with the rules of pro wrestling as some people are, and I know that, but referees don't have that power to make it a no disqualification match. Just thought I'd throw that one out. And then in the main event, Jeff Hardy defeated Matt Morgan to retain the TNA title. They had a dud match at the last pay-per-view. I'm going to give this one half a star because I'm nice. Let me tell you about this one. There were 5 twists of hates in it. 5! The whole point, it just felt the whole crux of the match was Jeff Hardy hitting twists of hate all over the shop. Also, a point that I haven't made yet before, but I really should about Jeff Hardy, is he should really stop doing the Swanton Bomb. Why? Because that's a move that the fans want to see. Yeah, the fans react to the Swanton Bomb. So take the Swanton Bomb out of the arsenal while you're a heel. Just a thought. Yeah, Anderson got bust open, and basically you saw him get knocked down, and then as he rolled over, you saw him undoing his wrist tape, which meant he was going to be bladed. Next time the camera cut to him, he'd been bust open. That bothered me. And, yeah, it's just, again, it was nothing special. There was nothing that leapt out at me during this match. Finish came when Morgan went to do a choke slam on a chair, and Hardy countered it into a twist of hate on the chair. And yeah, that was final resolution. I am a very nice guy. As you know, I am torn though. I either want to give this one 3.5 or 4 out of 10. But I mean, there's so much. It's like I say, it's not bad. It's not bad. These aren't duds matches. You'll notice there isn't a single dud on here. Oh no, there's close, but there isn't a single dud. But they're bland, they're boring. They don't make me want to watch Impact in any sort of way. Don't make me want to watch the next pay-per-view in any sort of way. They're just bland and boring and dull. 3.5 out of 10, I'm going to go. And if that gets me some heat, I've been Mark P. I'll be back next. My next vid will be a Starcade 2000 vid. Can't wait for that one. Oh yes, take it easy guys.